Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. The food experience is back with yours truly, KJ Andy O. Today I have something just a little bit different for you. Here's a little bit of a preface. I made this creation back in the 1980s when I was a teenager. A bunch of friends would come over to my parents' house. We'd be raiding the refrigerator and cabinets and see what we could come up with. And I came up with this cool thing, man. It was great back in the day and it's still great right now. And sometimes we do it like after a concert or just after a night of partying. But one thing is I never had an air fryer to do this with. So I have a cool hot dog creation coming up. But first, I want to give a big special shout out and thank you to Bob Shorkey, one of my subscribers. He bought me some kitchen gadgets. How cool is that? Check this out. Look at this knife right here. This awesome 10-inch chef knife. Sharp as all can be. Check it out. As if that isn't good enough, he went ahead and got me a bamboo cutting board set. You can see there's a couple different cutting boards. I can't wait to use this stuff. The name of my creation is the Hog Log Cheese Dog. That's what it's always been. That's what it still is. And with this, we're going to need hot dogs, bacon, cheese, green onions, barbecue sauce, flour tortillas, and some olive oil. And also one of the secret ingredients of beer. Not to drink, but to use for cooking. The first thing I'm going to do is wash the green onions. It's something you definitely want to do. Alright, this is where the cutting board and knife will be handy. First thing you want to do is kind of chop off the ends of these things. And I guess I could get them all at once. And just discard these. I'm going to bunch them all up together here. Make this easier so I don't have to do it multiple times. And then go ahead and cut into thin pieces. That should be good enough. Got plenty of green onions. Next, it's time to turn on some heat on my burner. Also, I'm going to turn on the air fryer at about 360 degrees or so, and that way I can get some bacon cooking while I have the hot dog cooking. I love this thick cut bacon that I get from Stater Brothers. So good, right from the butcher, best quality. Gonna take some aluminum foil and cover my drip pan. Go ahead and pop it in. I've gone ahead and put 5 strips of bacon in the air fryer basket. And into the air fryer it goes. While that's going, time to go ahead and crack open the beer. Grab a hot dog. And I'm going to go ahead and cut some slits in the hot dog. Go ahead and throw the hot dog on the pan. And pour some beer in. And you want to do it on a pretty medium heat, alright? You don't want the beer to burn. Go ahead and turn the hot dog every so often. Let the hot dog soak up all that beer. It really adds to the flavor, that's all. Of course, it doesn't have any alcohol effect. All the alcohol burns off. Think the bacon is done? So I definitely got some nice, perfectly cooked, crispy bacon. Air fryer does such a wonderful job. I set it on like 360 degrees and I let it go for about 6 minutes. Next, I'm going to go ahead and chop up the bacon. You want to leave the pieces pretty big. Not too big, but definitely not little tiny pieces. Next, I'm going to lay out a tortilla I'm going to take some barbecue sauce and spread it on the tortilla with a basting brush. You probably don't need to do that, but it's just the way I've always done it. Next, go ahead and lay down the hot dog that I just cooked in the pan. I had it going, I'd say, on about medium heat for about 7 or 8 minutes. Add some green onions. Definitely going to add all the bacon. Today I'm using a blend of cheddar jack cheese. And definitely put on a decent amount of cheese, folks. Next, I'm going to fold both ends, flip this up, and roll it like a burrito. Next, I'm going to lay out some olive oil. I ordered a mister, so I won't be having to do it this way anymore. I'll be able to just spray it. But basically what I want to do is lightly coat this kind of hybrid burrito with some olive oil. Use a couple toothpicks to kind of hold it together. Put one through the center to hold that flap closed. Next, go ahead and set the burrito in the air fryer tray. And I'm going to stick this in the air fryer for a few minutes or so at 350 degrees. That should get the tortilla nice and crispy, and also all the cheese inside is just totally going to melt. And this is a cool, fun creation to make, you know? It's pretty easy, doesn't require a lot of skills, and is super tasty. Now, normally when I used to do this, I would deep fry or pan fry the burrito, okay? But I figure now that I have an air fryer, might as well do it a little bit healthier, right? I don't think it's going to turn out as like deep golden brown as it would when I would pan fry it or deep fry it, but I bet you it won't be too far off either. All right, that's what we're looking at. Definitely need to get a set of bigger tongs. There we go. Definitely make sure to remove the toothpicks. And it came out pretty golden brown. I mean, not too bad. I think it'll be better when I have a mist bottle to apply the oil, but it's not bad either. Definitely not too bad. Let's go ahead and cut into it. Oh yeah, that's what we're looking at. Cheese is definitely all nice and melted inside. Don't know if you could see it, but it's definitely all melted. It's definitely super hot. I'm going to wait a quick minute for it to cool down. But you can see the hot dog, the green onions, the bacon, the cheese in there. All right, I'm going to go ahead and dig in. Oh, man. That is so good. I definitely taste the hot dog. I taste the apple with bacon, taste the green onions, definitely taste the cheese, and a hint of the barbecue sauce. The tortilla shell has a nice flaky crust to it. I always envisioned opening a food spot, perhaps in the food court of a mall. And yeah, just the sign right there, man. Hog Log Cheese Dogs. And I already made like 8 different types of recipes. Like I have a Western one, a Chicago one, a New York one, a California one. I have a bunch of different ones, but this is just the standard one that I made for you tonight. I never thought I would just give this recipe away. I mean, I know it's so simple and a no-brainer, but it's something that really isn't done at any hot dog places. I've seen some that have burrito dogs, but none that have like a flaky kind of fried tortilla shell to it with all the ingredients I put in with the melted cheese. It is just so good. If you like this video and other videos of mine, please like, comment, and definitely subscribe to The Food Experience. Much more stuff on the horizon. If you guys have a simple idea of stuff I can make in the air fryer, let me know. I'd be glad to give it a try. Other than that, we are going to buzz out of here. Going to wish you all a stellar day. Be excellent to each other. Most of all, remember me, I'm KJ Andy O, your food experience host with the most. Take care, my fine folks, and I'll see you next time. Peace.